U.S. Embassy, Dhaka, Bangladesh, post 1.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, good to see you. How are you?
Good, how are you? How can I help you?
I have probably been more fortunate than I deserve. I actually need a little bit help.
Yes, how can I help you?
Since you speak English, looks like that, can I ask you a personal question, young man?
Yes, go ahead.
Are you an U.S. citizen?
Yes. Well, how can I help you, sir?
What is your social security number?
What's your question, sir?
My question is, what is your social security number?
Why do you need to know that?
Because I want to be your friend.
Oh, you want to be my friend?
Yeah? Because you're speaking my language, English.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's your name?
My name is John F. Christopher, like John F. Kennedy, American President John F. Kennedy, 35th U.S. President.
Okay. So where
you know, I am John F. Christopher. I am alive, but John F. Kennedy is dead. They killed him in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, yeah? Have you been to Dallas, Texas?
Yeah.
How long ago?
Well, I graduated in 1995 from University of Houston, Texas.
Which one, Rice?
Not Rice. Actually, it's University of Houston main campus. It's close to MLK Street, Martin Luther King.
Sam Houston?
Yeah, Houston. You know, U.S. Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee raised me and funded for my education.
Oh, yeah? What's the U.S. Congress woman's name?
Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee. I'm also known as, my nickname is son of Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee because she funded for my education, and she's a Democrat, and she also funded for George Bush, Bill Clinton, Obama, and Trump's presidency from United States Congress.
Uh-huh. Well, how long ago was this?
Well, I graduated in 1995, actually, basically.
1995.
Long time ago. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm trying to grow up.
How old are you? 39 or what?
Yeah, that's exactly it is. 40.
You're 40 years old?
Yeah.
So were you born in Bangladesh or in the U.S.?
Well, actually, I was born in Harris County, Houston, Texas. Don't you understand from my accent?
Yeah, I understand.
But you know, in this world of communication, global communication, you can always change your voice through computers and laptops and robots and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
But anyway, the reason why I ask your social security number is because when we die and go to heaven and Jesus Christ takes our sin, no use of our social security number. Franklin Roosevelt created the Social Security Administration. Since then, all the Americans in their minds think that this number is very important, which is not, I think. Because it can only give you a little bit of money when you get older, but when you are younger, this number doesn't come to any use. What am I gonna do with money when I'm getting older? I'm not getting any younger. And the world is trying to live forever. It's in the YouTube. All kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
What's your name?
John.
Oh, like John Adams, second president. John Hancock, who was the man behind the U.S. Constitution, and John Travolta, John, good actor, and John.
On Grease, did you watch the movie when it came out or what?
Yeah, no, actually, he's one of my favorite actors, John Travolta. But anyway, he's one of the other movie was Broken Arrow. When the guy stole the nukes from the stealth plane, and
So you like to read a lot, because it looks like you know a lot about the U.S. History.
Well, I grew up in Houston. Do you think people in Houston are stupid? I went to University of Houston. I had a 4.0 GPA, and my social security number is 641464923. Actually, I'm the only living American with the name John F. Christopher, like John F. Kennedy. So basically, I know more about American President John F. Kennedy because he's dead and I'm alive.
Oh, but what books do you read that you know so much?
Well, my favorite book is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and Unlimited Power by Anthony Robbins. And Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. Actually, Franklin D. Roosevelt became 16-year president, broke the U.S. Constitution, and became 4-time U.S. president by reading the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he memorized 50,000 people's names, so when the election came, he can sign up and send to 50,000 cards in 1 hour. That was the secret of his success.
You think so?
Yeah, because if you can memorize all the people's name, you'd be Napoleon Bonaparte, president of the whole world. You know, people are more interested in their names than all the other names combined.
Yeah, I read the book, so I'm familiar.
But anyway, you also know a lot about U.S. history because, you know, you're well-educated and come from a good family.
Oh, yeah?
You're well-bred, I can tell by your accent. Personally, I think you're an awesome guy.
Thank you. I take that very kindly. So where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Where's home?
This planet Earth. I'm not from planet Uranus.
No, I agree.
The Americans are spending billions of dollars in NASA to send people on the moon and beyond. And John F. Kennedy said we will reach the stars and all this stuff. But look around, all the poor people in United States and everywhere.
Yeah, I agree. There's like, 4 billion people living in poverty?
More
2 billion living under, $2 a day or something like that?
Yeah, but you know the big people stealing a lot of money? That's dangerous. A lot of people stealing money. And a lot of people trying to go to the United States illegally.
Yeah. So are you in the United States right now, or are you in Bangladesh?
I'm right here where you are, breathing. We're breathing the same air while we speak.
So in Bangladesh?
Yeah.
What part?
Well, you know the capital is called Dhaka City.
Yeah.
And it's a population of, you know...
Like 17 million? Oh, 14 million or 17 million.
Okay, you know, I have to compliment you. I love you because I think you're a U.S. citizen like John Travolta, since you like him.
I wish I was in a movie like him, though.
But you know, there are a lot of Johns in the world. John the Baptist, who baptized Lord Jesus in Mount... You know?
Yeah.
You know, Jesus Christ was baptized by John the Baptist. So basically, if you read the Bible, John 3:16 says God loved the world that He gave His only Son, Jesus Christ. Whosoever believe in Him will never perish but have eternal life. Have you ever seen the movie Indiana Jones? Harrison Ford?
I don't agree. I don't really like the movies, but I've seen a few clips of the movies. And I get the gist of the movie.
But you know, everybody wants to live forever, and the only way is through Jesus Christ. But there is no man except Moses has seen God. You know, there is a new movie, Passion of Christ, by Mel Gibson. You saw it?
That came out about 12 years ago, 15 years ago.
Yeah, Mel Gibson is very, good actor, like Little Weapon, all kind of stuff, all the actors. But, I think personally, all kind of movies are great.
Yeah.
One of his another movie is, which one was it? Ransom. Have you seen it?
Ransom?
Yeah. Braveheart. Braveheart. That's the most Americans like, Braveheart.
Oh, okay. I've heard of Braveheart, but I haven't watched it.
You know, America's nickname is Freedom. That's America's new nickname.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's Freedom. Because if you're a real American, you would love freedom. You wouldn't be anybody's slave.
So do you love freedom or what?
Of course, Abraham Lincoln freed all the slaves. Why? Because Abraham Lincoln said, if you can give freedom to the slaves, you cannot be free as a white man. So in order to be a really white man, you have to give freedom to the slaves, the black people.
Yeah. Have you read the letters that he wrote to his cousin?
Which one?
The one where he says that if he could keep the United States as a union without freeing the slaves, he would.
And if you couldn't, still you would. If you do it, you would free the slaves. Yeah, he said that something during the Civil War in 1812. And I know that Grace Fidel, the 8-year-old girl, said that if you keep beers, people will vote for you.
Yeah.
But you know why he should have listened to his wife not to go out, because his wife had a dream that he would be killed and he didn't listen. So when he went to see the American cousin, and John Wilkes Booth actually shot him, because John Wilkes Booth always thought that he was actually an evil man.
Wow, you know a lot.
Yeah, because I had Asian American history.
And you graduated in Sam Houston, or
not Sam Houston, Harris County, Houston, Texas.
Okay, well, but what's the name of the university?
University of Houston.
Okay, University of Houston. Also a main campus, huh?
Yeah, you know Dr. Lee, he's vice president of university. He's husband of Congresswoman Sheila Jackson. He was my vice president. I used to work in his office, so that they adopted me because they were feeling lonely and they thought that I was good for them. So my name's also John, so they took me as their son.
So when did they adopt you?
Well, in 1997, actually.
They adopted you in 1997?
Yeah, I'm not. You got YouTube? I can show my things in YouTube.
What's your name on YouTube?
Okay, go to YouTube and type son of American Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee.
Son of American Congresswoman what?
Sheila Jackson Lee.
Sheila as in S-H-E-I-L-A?
No, S-H-E-I-L-A. Sheila.
Sheila.
Yeah. It's an African American name.
So is it the first link?
Yes.
The 13-minute one?
My mom's first name is Sheila, S-H-E-I-L-A, Sheila. And middle name is Jackson, like Michael Jackson, and last name is Lee, like Lee Harvey Oswald, who shot John F. Kennedy.
Uh-huh.
You can hear my conversation with my dad.
So which one are you?
My name is John F. Christopher, like John F. Kennedy, like I said.
I know, but which,
You know, Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492, right? If he didn't discover America, we wouldn't have Bill Clinton, we wouldn't have George Washington in the first place.
I think you should read a different book. I mean, yeah, he discovered it, but there was already people living here, so you can't discover something that there's already people living here.
But you know, if you didn't take those 7 ships from the Queen of Isabella, there wouldn't be a big continent, United States. He was looking for spice in India, but actually he found the Indians and he named them Indians. But actually, American Vespucci came and said that no, he proved wrong. It's not India, it's another continent. And named it after him, America, for American Vespucci. If they would have given all the credits to Columbus, then we would have American named Christopher. So
yeah.
The history is a little bit different because of what happened.
Yeah, I agree.
So everywhere in the world, people are making history. You and I, we are two souls. We are also making history while we speak.
Yeah, because like the chances of us actually communicating right now is very small, huh?
Yeah, but in today's world, money makes more influence than any other thing, contribution. Even if you go to church or anything, it's always the money taking first place.
Yeah. So where in Dhaka are you staying? Like in Gulshan 1, Gulshan 2, Baridara?
Actually, I live in Elephant Road.
Elephant Road?
Yeah.
Elephant Road as like the animal?
Yeah, it's the biggest animal, Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest mammal on, not on Earth, but
yeah.
on land?
Yeah.
Elephant Road?
Yeah.
And when did you come back here? Because like, it seems like you know a lot about U.S. history, and then you graduated out of Houston University.
I actually have 2 friends in the FBI, Christopher Higginbotham and Larry Green. And I had a friend who works in your embassy. His name was Wendy Hemmings. I think he left.
Wendy Hemmings?
Yeah, he used to work in the human resource section.
Uh-huh.
He used to call me JC, actually. My nickname is JC, Jesus Christ.
JC?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Because, my mom, Sheila Jackson, he had a son, Jason Cornelius, so they nicknamed after him JC, short of Jason Cornelius or Jesus Christ.
So that's why your name is John Christopher? John F. Christopher?
Yeah. F comes from John F. Kennedy because I love him.
Yeah. So you're saying Elephant Road?
Yeah.
What apartment complex or what house?
Well, it's a multi-plan center shopping center.
So it's a market center.
Yeah. Anyway, to
So
make
you live
the
in the market
conversation,
center?
listen, there are all my relatives live in Houston, okay? I can give you their names, Hafiz, Jami, Babu, all kind of names. But anyway, making people's relationship is more important than any other thing in this world.
Yeah,
if you're
I
a
agree.
smart guy, you have access to internet, you can check out who is who and who is what. Because a lot of people wants to go to United States to, do the wrong stuff, and I just don't like it.
Now, what kind of wrong stuff?
Hurting other people, lying, cheating, all kind of stuff.
Yeah. So do you plan on going back to the United States? Or do you plan on getting another degree or what?
Look, I'm getting old. I want to be the president. You know what my name sounds? John F. Christopher, like John F. Kennedy. I want to be the same level as the president.
What are you doing to get to that level then?
Well, need people's votes, 16,000 signatures from Texas. You get to work for people.
So you trying to run
take
for
some
the
pictures.
governor of Texas first? To take out...
that was Rick Perry.
Bot?
That was Rick Perry, governor of Texas.